He's bossed up. Yo, he's bossed up. And how's he bossed up? You ever heard of Original Grain? Dude, he's bossed up. Look at that. This episode of Congratulations is brought to you by Original Grain. Father's Day is around the corner, and I've got some ideas for you from our good friends at Original Grain, and I'm wearing 2 of them. Check it out. Check it out. He's bossed up. Use code CONGRATS at originalgrain.com to get 30% off of the most fashionable watches made from reclaimed whiskey barrels, beer barrels, exotic woods, and even Taylor guitars. You're guaranteed to find something that fits your style. I did. And they make the perfect gift. All right? Let Original Grain do the heavy lifting and go to originalgrain.com. Original Grain plants a tree also for every watch they sell, and if you don't like it, they'll buy it back from you. So it's like a win-win, you know, and you're a good person because they plant a tree, you're helping the environment. But check this out, dude. Look at that. Look at that. It's a nice color. You wear that with a nice suit or just relaxing with like a cool shirt, kind of the same shade. And the sunglasses, imagine me rolling by in a car just looking. Dude, that could be you. With the eyebrow activated, forget it, man. I love these sunglasses. Anyway, they've been making watches from unique materials for almost a decade. So where you been, huh? Where you been? They've got over 20,000 5-star reviews. Check that out. Use code CONGRATS at originalgrain.com/congrats to get 30% off site-wide. So yeah. They also make awesome wedding rings. You know your boy needs one of those. Look at that. Sunglasses. They got Apple Watch bands. It's all. Just go over to originalgrain.com and make sure you use code CONGRATS for 30% off originalgrain.com to support the podcast. Crazy. 3, 2. Hey guys, and welcome to another episode of Congratulations. So, I ate burgers last night. Well, and before we really even get to it, let's do, like, my shit, you know. If you're not subscribed to the podcast and subscribe to the page. We got Lifeline on this thing too, and we got more podcasts coming, dude. We're going to keep doubling it until they kill me. And we're also, I'm going to be in lots of different areas, right? Because I'm doing a tour. I'm going to be in Lakeland, Florida. I'm going to be in Grand Prairie, Texas. And that's going to be in, that's the Dallas play. So if you're in Dallas, Grand Prairie, Texas, not too far. Atlanta, Georgia, Washington, D.C., Stockton, California, Oakland, California. Those are all in September. Actually, the Dallas date or the Grand Prairie, Texas date is in August. Peoria, Illinois, Rockford, Illinois, October 7th and 8th. Raleigh, North Carolina, October 21st. October 22nd, Savannah, Georgia. Denver, Colorado at the Belco Theater, November 5th. November 6th, Cheyenne, Wyoming. And November 12th, 2 shows at the Wang Theater in Boston. And Jacksonville, Florida, December 3rd. Those are the ones we have so far. Many coming up after that. But those are the ones we're having coming up so far. So that's it. And, come on out, Crystalia.com. The tickets are going. Some of them are all near sellout. They're some very big places, so, your boy keeps moving. So this is episode, I don't even know what. The last episode of Congratulations was the Patreon episode, and if you ever want to sign up for the Patreon, there's about 14 Patreon episodes right now that if you sign up today, you get access to them immediately, and you just binge them like it's Breaking Bad if you want. They're like, that would be like Breaking Bad, but more methy. And you can do that. But the last Patreon episode was one of the best episodes. It was just a very special episode. So if you want to sign up to the Patreon, go ahead over to patreon.com/Crystalia and binge that shit like it's Breaking Bad. Binge that shit like it's the show Servant, like you're trying to figure it out, but you never really figure it out, even though you're at the end of the 3rd season, you're still trying to figure it out, and it never fucking gets to figuring it out. Because it's an M. Night Shyamalan thing. And it's just convoluted, baby. That's what it is, man. My shit's convoluted. Congratulations is convoluted. You got to do it in order, though. You know, you don't want to get lost. So, yeah, had 2 burgers last night. Oh, my God. Yeah, he did it. He had 2 burgers. You know what he did? He goes like this. I'm going to go. He goes like this to Kristin. I'm going to go to the Ha Ha Cafe. She says, you going to go up? I say, maybe. She says, oh, okay. I leave to go to the Ha Ha Cafe. And immediately I get into, all of a sudden, maybe it's a chemical thing, but bada bing, sadness comes over my whole body for no reason. Not sad about anything, just kind of fucking sweeps along like it's a chemical, like it was the happening. Like it was nature or some shit. Like the fucking, like instead of making humans want to kill each other, speaking of M. Night Shyamalan with the movie The Happening, let's keep along with the theme of M. Night Shyamalan. Now all of a sudden, it's like fucking just a swoosh of sadness. And all of a sudden, he's sad. And it's maybe a chemical thing because he doesn't really know what it is. And yeah, he's good with his therapy and he's nice checking in with his group. But has no idea why he's sad. There's no reason to be sad. It's fucking Sunday night, Memorial Day shits is the next day. Should be happy. But he's not. And he's driving to the Ha Ha Cafe. And he's sitting in so much blood. But he's driving to the Ha Ha Cafe and he's wondering why he's sad. And he thinks, should I even go? Why am I even going to the Ha Ha Cafe if I'm maybe not going to go up? I just want to get out of the house. You know, Calvin's down for the he's going to sleep. And I don't know. And I think, you know what I want? Burgers. I want burgers. But instead of going to get burgers, I still go to the Ha Ha Cafe and I text Kristin, do you want to get burgers later? And she says, nope. She actually said, nah, which is the rudest shit you could possibly text, no matter what you're talking about. Especially like I'm trying to do something nice. Hey, you feel like having some burgers? I might order them for you. Nah. So rude to type nah. That's like the only thing more rude than nah is ha. If you do a joke, you make fun of somebody and they write ha. Forget it. Oh, you're my mortal enemy. Right? How about that shirt that they fucking try to sell with what's her name? Rosa Parks, that just goes, nah, Rosa Parks. Like she was in the back of the bus going, nah. You know? Like she wasn't scared for her life, but still making a point, but still making a stand, which is great. But when you're standing, boy, if you were in fear of your life, but still making a point and making a stand and you just went, nah, dude, the fucking cojones on you, you know? The cojones on you, so big you could just sit on them like one of those fucking things that they sell in toy stores that you just bounce around in the aisles till they get mad at you, but you never buy. So I say, you want burgers? She goes, nah, Kristin, 2022. And I'm like, all right, fine. So I go to Ha Ha, and I think, let me wait this burger thing out, you know? Let me fucking just wait it out, because I bet what I did is I planted the seed, right? I planted the little meat seed, didn't I? I planted a little fucking meat seed in her. It's like in Inception. She's on her way falling. She's on her way in the fucking bus with me, her, and Chenzo, because he's going to eat the fucking wrappers when we leave the burgers out. Me, her, and Chenzo just falling in the bus backwards into the fucking river in fucking Burgerception. And I fucking planted the meat seed, didn't I? So I go, let me wait this out. I'm going to wait at the Ha Ha Cafe. I'm going to meet some friends I got there. There were some friends there, and we hung out. We had a good time, you know, chilling with some homies. And I hang there for about an hour and a half. I come back, and what did I do, dude? I hit her up about the burgers. Yo, baby, I'm going to get some burgers. What do you think? And she says, where are you going to get it? I sent her a link to a burger place that was nice, dude. It wasn't no Burger King. And I know I love In-N-Out, but, you know, it wasn't even In-N-Out. It was like some fucking new place that was popping up. And she goes, what place? I sent her the link, and she goes like this, you know what? Get me some fries. And I wait. I chill because I planted the seed, and she's just about to hit that water. She's just about to hit that water with me. I'm in with her, dude. I planted that meat seed, and I'm just about to feel the back seat of that van rush up against my spine, and the fucking water's about to just flood inside the back windows and fucking push Chen's and her up against me. And we're about to take a deep breath because we got to hold it, right? And I see those little dots come in, and then I see, whoom, and it says, and get me a classic burger. He wins. He planted the meat seed, and it sprouted into a beautiful meal with his girl. So I ate 2 burgers last night, and as soon as I ate them, I regretted it. Yes, dude! They were fucking so... it was so disgusting. It was like I swallowed some lead. Yes, dude! I mean, it felt like there was so much lead inside me, Superman couldn't see what's behind me. Yes! It was disgusting! Oh, fuck yeah, man! Oh, it was so good! I'm with Superman and there's a ninja attacking me from behind, and guess what? His sword goes right through my abdomen, and Superman couldn't even fucking warn me because it was like I ate lettuce. Yes, dude! And I go, Superman, how could you betray me? But the thing I think of right before I die is, oh yeah, the burgers. And that's my last words. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, the burgers to Superman. Yes, dude! Superman can't see through lead. He explains his jokes. He's a dork, but he's fucking true to himself. What are you going to do, dude? He's so true to himself, it's unbelievable. So I woke up, fucking stomach all clumped up, had some fucking coffee. It's still right here, only drank half of it, and Johnny shits a lot in about an hour and a half. Oh, yeah, but he's been taking his fucking Mucinex, so that shit's going to come out real nice. Disgusting, but it's fine. Because I keep true to myself, don't I? Right? Fuck yeah, dude. What about this, though, huh? I almost wore this, but it's too hot in here. But goddamn, but the fucking life rips with the puff shit? Are you kidding me, dude? With the puff shit? Are you kidding me? I was going to wear this, but it's too fucking hot in. Crystalia.com. Go on over and get that puff shit. So yeah, man, life's been good. You know, I've been hanging out. My son made me smell a fucking lemon this morning for, about 25 times. Sons and daughters, they make you do so many fucking things like that. So over and over again. He goes like this. Hey, Dada, smell the yemon. I put the yemon in the trash can. Puts it in his little trash can we have a little trash can that he plays with so much. It's just a trash can that you keep in like a fucking, like a bathroom, like right next to it. Those trash cans suck, by the way. Like, don't ever have a little trash can. You got to take it out 900 times in one day. You throw fucking a piece of Kleenex away and a Capri Sun, and you're like, okay, I got to take the trash out. And then he had it, though, and he took a lemon off the lemon tree. And for some reason, Kristin is convinced it's a lime tree. They're yellow and big and smell like lemons, and she's like, they're actually limes. And I just got to be like it's one of those fucking arguments where you're just like, yeah, well, but, it's like literally pointing to a duck and being like, that's a woolly, it's a woolly mammoth. She'll be like, if we kept them on the tree, they'd turn into limes. And I'm just like, oh, you're just going to be a crazy person. But they're so yellow, and when you squeeze them and put them in a fucking water, it's nice in the summer. And she's like, yeah, but if you just left, and I go, oh, that's as far as I go with this argument. If you're going to point at something and tell me it's something it's not, I'm done, dude. I'm all done. Right? Hey, Chris, what are you wearing? A t-shirt? No, that's a sweater. Really? No, this is a fucking t-shirt. No, it's a sweater. Jumping out the plane, fucking. Like, all right, dude. Okay, it's a lime. Yay, let's squeeze these yellow limes in our drinks. So even Calvin is like, it's a yemon. Like, he knows, dude. He says lemon like it's a fucking African country. It's a yemon. He can't say his L's. It's so cute. Yemen. Dada, it's a yemon. Smell the yemon. And I smell it. Oh, yeah. And then he's like, I put the yemon in the trash can. Puts it in the trash can. And then picks it back up. Smell the yemon again. And I'm like, okay. Put the yemon in the cash can. He starts saying cash can. like it's a game show. And then picks it back up. Smell the yemon. Okay. Smell the yemon again. I smelled it so many times until I was like, you know what? Maybe this is a lime. I have no fucking idea. I don't even smell it anymore. I got past the point of like, it was so lemony that I wanted to like fucking vomit. And he's just like, you smelled the yemon again. And I smelled it 25 times. And then he just took the yemon and he says, the lemon, and he says, I fro the yemon, and threw it, and then he says, I'll go get it like this, and goes and gets it, and then comes back, and then he threw it 25 times. And then it fucking squirted open because it's a fucking yemon, dude. And he comes back, and he's like, it's all wet. It's all yet. It's yet right here. And I was like, we can't throw it anymore. You know? Kristin's coming down like, oh, does he have the lime? And I'm just like, all right, okay, yeah. My life. He's got to pretend lemons are limes. So anyway, dude, it's beautiful though, man. He's learning words and shit. Made me smell a lemon so many times. It's amazing what fatherhood will make you do. You'll just be sitting there smelling a lemon 900 times like you're a mental patient, you know? Yemen is in the Middle East. I know, guys. I know, I just fucked up and I said Africa and whatever. It's like, if it's not in America, it's anywhere. Like I watched a fucking series, and I know that's so fucking narrow-minded, but I watched a thing on Broadmoor, the insane asylum in fucking, I don't even know where, I think it's in Britain because the guy was talking like he was Britain, but he was also talking like he was Scottish. So I'm like, it could be in Antarctica for all I know. It could be full of fucking penguins, just crazy fucking serial killer penguins. I have no idea. I think it's in Europe, but Broadmoor. And it's just this, I was watching this documentary, dude, and it's insane, man. The way that Broadmoor was like made in like the 18th, or I guess it would be the 17th century, it's 19th century, 1800 something. And they were like so fucking, Broadmoor was they used to think like pyromaniacs were the most dangerous people, like even more than serial killers and shit, and that they were the most criminally insane. And if you think about that now, that's insane. But then if you think about it back then, you're like, you know what, dude? Fire was fucking probably out of control back then. Like there's all this fucking fire retardant shit right now, 2022. If you light a match in a building, you're going to be fine. Even if you light some papers on fire, the fucking sprinklers are going to come over and fucking, it's going to be fine. You get a fire extinguisher, shoot it out. But in the 1800s, dude, you light a match, you're gone, dude. First of all, hay was everywhere, and like nobody knew anything about anything fire retardant. So they were just walking around all dry and shit, and just lighting a flame would be, so pyromaniacs were like, locked the fuck up, right? I mean, if you lit a match again in a day after the first candle you lit, you were like, you went away for 25 years. And that was weird to me. And then I was like, oh, it probably makes sense because I do extra thinking, right? I'm not the kind of guy that's like, what? Why? I do extra thinking. So I was like, well, back then they didn't have fire retardant shit. Probably if you you know what I mean? If you lit a match, you'd have to be like, say goodnight, Gracie. So I was watching this thing, and it's crazy what it's become. Like, Broadmoor became this thing where they were very, like, if you were criminally insane, you would just get put in this hospital. It was a hospital. Now, that doesn't mean that it wasn't, like, better than a prison, but apparently it was kind of better than prison because they would, like, try and treat you and make sure that you were trying to get better. I mean, even still, you were getting, like, excrement thrown at you because of other crazy people in your fucking ward. Like, they had 5 people to a room. But, like, still, like, you would, like, try to do, I mean, yeah, they did try to do electroshock therapy and all that stuff, which made a lot of people fucking really, I mean, it worked a little bit and also didn't work. It was a bad PR move for fucking, for mental health, let's just put it that way. For the world of for the science of psychology and shit, it was a bad PR move, right? Hey, let's electrocute people's brains and have them bite their tongues off and shit. It seems very bad. But apparently it worked a lot. And then fucking, what's it called came along, One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest came along and just fucked that all up. But I'm saying, like, some comatose people would come in and they wouldn't even know who they were or where they were. And then you shock the shit out their brains. And then they'd wake up and it'd be like, oh shit, time for some tea. They're like, oh, you know what tea is? Like, yeah, I love tea. I just could never say it, right? Because I didn't even know what I was doing. I didn't even know where I was. I didn't even know who I was. But now it's like, it's all good. Can I have some crumpets? And they're like, oh, wow. And like, why is everybody throwing shit on me? This is absolutely mental. And they go out and they get like a job, dude. You'd come in all like, and they just go, and you were just like, oh, hello. Oh, I'm a productive member of society. What am I doing in here? It's so clinical. Are you mental? And then they'd leave and they'd fucking start a business. You know what I mean? Oh, well. I need a 401k. What is this shit on me? Shit is on over. What is going on? These keep throwing shit. This is not a way to live. And then chuck them back. And then throwing shit. You know what I mean? You can make people go back and forth. I like being canceled because I can say whatever I want now. And, but yeah, so they did that. And then I watched that. And then a lot of fucking crazy people were in there. And then it became like this sort of a guy. And then it was like this one dude. Fuck, I was just going to say something good now. I can't remember what it was. But this one dude escaped Broadmoor and just started killing people. Like, dude, talk about a fuck up. Talk about a PR. Like, I'd love to see a fucking, like, an HBO Max series on this. But, like, one guy escaped Broadmoor in, like, the early 1900s and just immediately started killing motherfuckers. Like, it wasn't like... It was like he was a zombie. Like a fucking fast one. In, what was that movie? Is Brad Pitt where they're fast zombies? Is that one where he's a fast? Is that the one where they're fast? I don't know. Whatever the zombies are where they're fast. They come out World War Z. And he's just like, yeah, I'm all good. I won't kill. And everyone turns down to fuck. Closing cell block. Closing cell block. Dude, and it was so long ago that they didn't even know, like, about how easy escaping was. And I was watching this documentary and it was literally like, and what he did, how he escaped was he jumped on the roof and jumped over. And you're just like, oh, put up barbed wire. Hey, get guards. But it was 1912 and we didn't know that they just wouldn't leave. The guards in there themselves needed electro fucking therapy. Just letting people leave, watching them go, just like, nah, you're probably fine. Shock those motherfuckers. Got him. And the dude just left. And he was like, good night, everybody. And then left and then hopped over and then immediately just started killing motherfuckers. And it ripped through the headlines. And now Broadmoor is like this fucking, talk about bad PR. They're shocking people's brains and motherfuckers are leaving, just killing everybody immediately. And now Broadmoor is like back to this fucking, people think it's his prison now. It's just fucked up, dude. It's weird to think about these people, though, how they grew up. Like, dude, you think people... It's weird to think about, like, these people who have deep issues. Like, it's so weird to think about, like, of course, doing what you do is your fault if it's fucking horrible. But also, like, goddamn, dude. If it's a mental disorder, then what, right? Luck of the draw, you were just born fucked up, and then your mom, like, threw you down some stairs or whatever the fuck it was. I don't know, but Yemen's in the Middle East, and I know that. So yeah, I watched that thing on Broadmoor. I don't remember where I was going with that, but it doesn't matter, dude. All I know, honestly, is sometimes I get sad. I got sad. Remember on the way to the haha, I was talking to you about that, and then I got fucking sad. I was at this, what was I fucking waiting for? I was waiting for something. I was in Beverly Hills, and I was waiting for something to get done, and I was by myself. I was waiting for something. I can't remember, but I stopped in this cafe. Oh, yeah, because I got to get sinus surgery. I told you that, so I had to go fucking get a checkup on that, make sure that, I don't know, man, they just milk you for money, you know? They're like, come back, we'll check on your nose. And you're like, okay. They're like, $300. And you're like, okay, is it okay? And they're like, yeah, we're stopping the surgery. Oh, okay. And then I'm waiting because I got there early. I thought it was going to take longer. And I'm waiting to get there early. I pop in a fucking cafe, you know, because that's how I do it. And I pop in a cafe and I go to order, I get the 4 shots over espresso, right? 4 shots over ice, sorry. 4 shots over espresso, 8 shots. And I go in and I fucking order it. Dude, and I fucking turn around. First of all, Beverly Hills is out of control, okay? Beverly Hills is out of control. Before I went into the thing, there was a hit and run. Before I went into the cafe, there's just like, I just hear like a bunch of women, oh no, oh no, oh, where did he go? And I'm just like, what the fuck? Where did he go? Oh. And then I see another woman walking back with her phone quickly, and she's like, I got him. I got the plate. I got it. And I'm just like, what? Oh, I got it. Oh, she got it. Oh, she got it. Lisa got it. What was it? He just fucking mumps him up. And this is how Beverly, you think that's Beverly Hills? All the women coming together, trying to band together, finding a fucking hit and run? And I look, and some guy's side mirror's off. And this is the most Beverly Hills. It does so much commotion. So I fucking look at somebody in the, what do you call it? The patio of the cafe I'm about to walk into. And I say, what happened? Was there a hit and run? Dude, this is what the fucking lady does to me. She's eating with her friend. She literally goes like this. And I'm like, okay. So fucking rude, you know? Like, just say, yeah, I guess so. I don't know. She just looked at me like, And I'm just like, be a person, though? And, like, it's fine. It would be fine if I never saw her ever be a person, but she was eating with her friend, just like, yeah, and so this and that, and Nancy, and them. And then that happened, and I'm just like, oh, I'm a piece of shit. So I go in and get the cafe, and, like, all this crazy, wacky shit was happening. And then I order the fucking 4 shots, and then I turn around and I look at this painting. This painting of, like, I don't know, maybe it's Italy, but these, like, children are playing in this courtyard, and, like, this house is, you know, it looks like it was made in fucking 1700s or some shit. And I'm watching this painting, and I'm looking at the kids and the parents playing, and I'm just like, I literally am thinking nothing other than, wow, that looks beautiful. Like, that looks, I'm not even thinking the word. You know how, like, sometimes you don't even think words? Sometimes you think words, right? Like, somebody will bump into you, and you'll actually think the words like, fuck that motherfucker. Like, I guess you do that for you. You don't have to think words, but you literally think for you, like, wow, what a piece of shit. You think those words, like that red ball's bouncing across it, like you're watching the fucking Sesame Street when they're singing along. And, like, and you're like, and it just bounces across. Fuck these motherfuckers. And sometimes you don't. But I wasn't thinking even words, right? Like, sometimes you get lost in a beautiful fucking land in your mind. And I'm looking at this painting, and I'm just, like, half thinking these words, like, wow, that seems beautiful. But it's more like, oh, wow. Like, you know what I mean? I'm just feeling the words. Does it even make sense, you know? It just felt nice to get locked into that picture. And then I start thinking actual words like, I should just, like, fucking, what if I lived there? I literally just thought, what if I lived there? What if I just grabbed Calvin, grabbed my fiance, grabbed my, you know, some of my friends that want to go, probably none of them, but I could suggest it to them. You know, I could throw out an Evite, hey, move into this spot in Italy. You want to come? Be away from everything, get off of social media, or maybe just be on it, but be on it just like, and just be private on it, and just have fucking Italians follow you and shit, and just follow some other Italians, and maybe follow 1 or 2 other people that I knew from back in LA or even New Jersey when I was growing up, but that's it, you know? Maybe my roommate in fucking, when I went to NYU for 8 months, maybe follow him, but that's it, right? And then all of a sudden, just my feed would be Italian and shit, and I'm just thinking about this shit, you know? I'm just getting lost in this painting. Like, lost in this painting like it's a bad movie, you know? You ever see a bad fucking independent movie where a guy's, like, going through some shit, or even better, a woman. She's going through some shit, and then she just looks at a painting or looks at her reflection in a fucking side, in the side of a building, the mirror, and she just, like, gets lost in it. Or even worse, the scene where the guy is in the bar and he's dealing with issues, and then he goes into the bar and fucking turns on the water and and pushes it up into his face, and he's fucking, like, rinsing off his face. Like, have you ever done that? Like, that's the fucking most not thing, that's the most symbolic, only in movies thing ever that ever happened. But I'm doing a version of that. I'm getting lost in this fucking painting like I'm in some fucking, like I'm Ethan Hawke in some fucking movie. You know what I mean? Like I'm Jeffrey Rush in a movie in 2005. Just getting lost in it. There's a mandolin playing over the score. But I'm literally lost in it. And I'm like, oh man, I start thinking, that would be fucking nice, dude. And then I hear, but I still hear the mandolin. I'm like, what? But I'm thinking about getting lost in the courtyard and just, hi. 4 shots over ice, and I snap back into it, and I'm like, oh yeah, I'm just at this fucking cafe. I witnessed a hit and run, and some shitty woman looked up at me and gave me a death stare in goddamn Beverly Hills. So I go, oh yeah, that's me. I go over and I grab my fucking 4 shots of espresso, and I take a sip, and I look back at the painting, and now I'm back to reality, and I'm like, this is a fucking fake place. I made up that it's in Italy even. This may not even be this could be some fucking jerk off painting it over in Studio City above a Starbucks in his fucking loft. That's, you know what I mean? It's just a fake fucking, I don't even know if this place existed. And then I leave the cafe and I'm like, I fucking live here. What am I doing being an asshole thinking I'm fucking Jeffrey Ross in some mandolin-ass score fucking independent movie that was directed by like fucking Jeffrey Rush. And I'm like, and I go to my nasal appointment, and the doctor's like, yeah, your walls are still fucked up in there. Yeah, you gotta do the surgery. And I'm like, what am I doing, dude? You know, you ever do that? You ever get lost in a painting? The fantasy is shit, right? Like sometimes it's you're driving to the ha-ha and you fucking think, oh, I'm sad for no reason. And then you think, I'm going to get burgers. Fuck it. That's what's going to make me happy. And then sometimes you just get lost in a painting because some woman was shitty to you on a patio. But we're always trying to deal with our shit. I'm always trying to deal with my shit. And, you know, like 3 years ago, I would never try to deal with my shit. Shit would just happen and I would just keep moving, dude. I'd just keep moving, dude. It's hot as shit. It's hot as shit, but it's fine. I wore the fucking airy t-shirt, right? Because the summer's coming. I wore the fucking airy t-shirt that I used to wear all the time. And goddamn, I fucking sure do. Like, it's crazy with the chains like that, just dropping over that shit. Look at that shit, dude. Looking crazy good, dude. Look how sexy that is, just with the chains just dropping over, just carelessly dropping over the fucking t-shirt. And also, one of them is not even dropping over the t-shirt. It's just kind of like laying across my fucking great chest. Dude, it's insane how fucking just lackadaisical that looks. How beautifully fucking ridiculously casual. Dude, I'm ridiculously casually sexy with that, man. If I was walking on the street and someone saw me like that, they'd go like this, okay, wow, and they wouldn't even realize it, man. These chicks need a towel when I walk by with the ridiculously fucking scooped out casual fucking chains just fucking being ridiculous over the goddamn thing. I mean, Jesus Christ, dude. But whatever, we don't really think about it. But when we fucking have it, oh my God, dude. It's suddenly you think, God damn, he really pulls it off, doesn't he? But he didn't mean to. But did he, though? But did he? Right? And he's got the chest hair peeking out like this. Like it's a fucking meerkat, right? The chest hair's peeking out. Just peeking the fuck out of the shirt. Oh, but also it's peeking the fuck out of that second chain, isn't it, too? Right? And it's trying to join. Look at it, just trying to join. Just trying to join right there. Just trying to join under my chin because he keeps it fucking at a 10 o'clock shadow. Because that's super sexy too. And the grays, the salt and peppers are keeping it nice. And he doesn't even have them in his beard. But they're trying to join, right? They're trying to join like Spider-Man in the fucking Marvel universe. But he can't because it's owned by Disney, dude. Oh. My chest is Spider-Man trying to fucking join the Marvel universe. And we got Thor and Hulk. And we even got Black Widow up in this bitch over on my cheeks. But Spider-Man's, come on, let me play, dude. Let me play. But he's just got to relax there. He's just got to relax there and be nice with the chains, doesn't he, dude? Just peeking out like a meerkat. And don't even get me started on my pubes. That's fucking Moon Knight. What I want to know is, speaking of these fucking universe movies, and I mean this, I sincerely want to understand what the fuck, I sincerely, I want answers, and I want them now in the, I actually want them in the, could you guys comment? Because I want to know. And I want to know this from like the bottom of, like if I was a detective on the police force, I would be like, sorry, I got to work on this, even though it's not a crime. Because we need to get to the bottom of this, because this question has been burning for a few days now. How fucking good can Top Gun be? Okay? How good can it fucking be, though, right? Genuinely, how good can it be? Because, but I get it, but I hear you, though. But it's Top Gun, right? Oh, but it's not even the original one, but I hear you, though, and the original was good, and even if you watch back now, yeah, you do realize how corny it is, but for the time, but okay, and I'm cool with that argument, but the new one, though? Now, I haven't seen it, but I want to know, though, how good can it fucking be, though? It's still Top Gun, the new one. And yeah, I get it. There's some new stars popping up. You got the guy with the toothpick in his mouth and the black guy that I always think is fucking, what's his name's son, but it's not, and it's fine. Am I racist? But all good. But how good can it be, though? Tom Cruise is in it, right? And it's got 97% on Rotten Tomatoes and also 100% on Rotten Tomatoes. And it's like, okay, but how good can it be, though? And Rotten Tomatoes fucking sucks, by the way. And I'll tell you this, Rotten Tomatoes sucks. And also, the last time I heard a movie was unbelievably good, I saw it. Shang-Chi or whatever the fuck it's called. And it's fucking... and it's fucking... I saw Shang-Chi because of the 97% on Rotten Tomatoes. Oh, but I saw it, though. And yeah, and the guy's a superstar? Okay. Oh, look out. We've got a new Asian superstar. Oh, and I saw it, though. But I sat in my living room and I watched the whole things. And... oops. Right? Because of how fucking horrible it was. Because of how fucking much of a shit stain on cinema it was. So you're going to make me watch Top Gun? Okay. And my friends, dude. I got people like Eric Griffin who, loves bitch-ass movies. And I got people like my other friend who's this fucking cool-ass dude. He likes Captain America's Civil War. But he fucking loved Top Gun. And I got people posting it all up in my algorithm about how it's actually really good. But how good can it be, though? I've seen the trailer. It can't be as good as everyone's saying. So I'm going to watch it. But I mean, dude, this whole 97% on Rotten Tomatoes is, and people act like it's actually, but it's the audience score. Bro, it's the people are voting for the movies they like. They're not voting for the movies they don't like. That's why Shang-Chi has 97, because every Asian on the planet is like, finally, our turn, and just fucking putting it, you know what I mean? Or people are feeling fucking white guilt, and they're like, well, okay, they got to have theirs. Dude, it's terrible. It's so fucking cocksucking bad. Like, yeah, I get Glenn Powell's a nice guy and I'm happy for him, but come on, bro. Like, is it that good? Anyway. Dude, you know me, man. Always trying to search for the best fucking trimmer, right? Because I always trim. The cleaning ladies come and they leave and then I trim. And Kristin's like, you always do it on the fucking cleaning lady. And I'm like, you're right, I do. I really have a fucking... That's so shitty I do that, you know? I don't know what it is. I think it's because I want to shave on a fucking... I want to trim on a clean area, you know? I think maybe subconsciously that's what it is, but I'm being a real piece of shit. Sometimes I make her sound like, why are you doing... She's not like that. She's the sweetest angel in the world. But like, that's just for comedic, I guess. Or in my head and memory, that's how I want to think about it because I don't want to be wrong. But so I got one and then it fell and then it broke and I had to get it again. Dude, I don't even know how many shavers I've fucking bought in my life, but I got it again, and then I fucking, I keep it nice, and I keep it nice, and I just did it, and I'm like, fuck yeah, dude, I keep it nice, and I'm not breaking this one, and I'm keeping it clean, dude, right? Like, I'm not the kind of guy who fucking uses the liquid to clean the shaver, like, what a piece of shit, but, like, I'm the kind of guy that, like, tucks it away and wraps it up a little bit and puts it in the fucking thing, right? And I'm playing with Calvin, and then, you know how sometimes you hear sounds that are not for the area that you hear, that you're in, right? Like, here's the greatest example, right? If you're in an IKEA and all of a sudden you hear a bear growl, immediately everyone goes, what the fuck is that? But then sometimes you hear sounds that you might hear close to the area you're in, and they're happening for a bit, and they don't shock you because it's a familiar sound in an area where you might be close to, and you don't realize the sound's happening until later because you're like, wait a minute, I know that sound, and it sounds familiar, but why is it in this area? Like, if you're in a flower shop and you hear a truck backing up, but it's too loud and too close, you might let that fly for like 20 seconds and be like, oh, wait a minute, where is this fucking thing? And then you open the back door and it's literally right outside, and you're like, okay, I thought that was weird, right? So I'm playing with Calvin, and I realize I've been listening to my shaver going off for like a minute, and I try to like check. I'm like, has this been going on? How long has this been going on? I can't ask Calvin, right? Because he's just like, well, you smell the yemon. Smell the yemon. Smell the yemon. Again, I throw the yemon. Yeah, like this. I put the yemon in the trash can. And I'm just like, okay. But I'm listening to this. And I'm like, but that is happening, I guess. But I'm in the living room. But like the room next to me is the TV room. And that's my shaver, I think. But like, who's shaving in either the living room or the TV room? Nobody, because the hair would be getting all right? So I say, Kevin, give me 1 second. Let's take a break from smelling this yemon. I have to walk over and see. And I look, and this is not a joke. This is real life. You might be like, oh, but it's a joke and you're a comedian. And the reason you might think that is because it's a ridiculous thing to be having happening, but it's real. This is a documentary. If cameras were around, this would be in a dramatic documentary. Kristin is shaving the couch. The sentence I said was the sentence I meant to say. Kristin is shaving the couch. You know, that thing families sit on? She's shaving it. And I look at anyone, but the only other person is there is Calvin, and he's smelling the yemon, so I'm like, okay, never mind. And she looks up to me and she says, I'm shaving the couch. And I say, what? And she says, it's a really good idea. And I say, what? And she says, it's really working. And I say, what are you using my shaver on the couch for? And she says, look. And she points. And the part she was shaving looked a lot cleaner than the part she wasn't shaving. And I said, what's on there? And she said, there's dog hairs on here that we don't even realize. And I'm like, okay, so this is how you're getting the... She's like, yeah, I tried doing it with the scissors and tape, and this is just much better. And I'm like, looking at her, shaving the couch. I'm looking back at Calvin, smelling a lemon 900 times, and I'm just like, oh, I'm in Broadmoor. Oh. I'm a nurse in Broadmoor. Because everyone here's crazy but me. And I have to deal with it. Just shaving a couch. I throw the Yemen, yeah, like this. It's yet, I throw the Yemen, yeah, like this. I put the Yemen in the trash can. Dada, smell the Yemen. And she's just shaving it. It's a lime. Just, oh, everyone, okay, all right. And I thought I was the crazy one. A day in the life, my babies. A day in the life. A day in the life. Isn't that right? A day in the fucking life. So I don't know what the fuck to do anymore. What I do know is I'm not going to see fucking Top Gun in the movie theater. I'm going to wait till it comes streaming. And then I'm going to watch it in streaming and everyone's going to be like, dude, you had to see it in the theater. That's why I got the 97%. If everyone saw it at home, it would be fucking more like 82%. As what it is, huh? Let's watch this here. Where the fuck did it go? I had the fucking idiot. Nah, let's not watch that. What's this actually? Oh, bro, have you guys seen look at fucking Instagram.com, DJ Khaled. What's up with this God did thing? So dumb, you know? Oops, I put JD Khaled. Wow, JD Khaled. Just some fucking white lawyer. Hi, I'm JD Khaled. JD Khaled, attorney at law. God did. That stupid thing that DJ Khaled. It's all for the fucking, it's got to be all for the, and I can't play it. Yes, dude, can't play it because I'm not signed in, don't know my fucking thing. Yes, dude, let's go to fucking Instagram here. DJ Khaled. God dad. Dude, this guy is insane.
Breaks my heart.
Wow.
It breaks my heart.
Wow.
They ain't believing us. God did. They ain't believing us. You played yourself. To succeed, you must believe. They ain't believing us. God did.
The smirk.
They played themselves.
Wow.
They ain't believing us.
Wow. Showing.
God did.
Just a fucking moron, you know?
Y'all hugging y'all pillow. I ain't sleep. I haven't slept in days.
Bad for yourself. Bad.
Sound incredible. Breaks my heart.
Dude, the end of that, how the end of that is, I've slept in days. Like, dude, get some sleep, dude. Hey, you're fucking lucid, you know? God, Dad. Imagine being so tired, just being so annoyed. Like the people around him. This is the best part. There's either people around him or not. And either way, it's horrible what he's doing. Looking in the fucking thing, showing his pinky ring. They ain't believing us. It breaks my heart. They ain't believing us. God did. And people are like, can we just, you know what I mean? The people near him. Yo, Khaled. Chill. You want to watch the fucking, hold up. You believe in me? Yep. It's your turn, dude. They're playing Sorry. I haven't slept in days. So get sleep, you know, need sleep, gonna die of sleep exhaustion of whatever it is, you know what I mean?
Let me guess, you're hugging your pillow, putting slob all over your pillow.
Wow, really getting mileage with this hugging the pillow thing.
You got the pillows with the zippers on, so you inflict the wounds all over your face. And then, you know what I mean? Some of y'all don't even be brushing your teeth. And when you hugging your pillow, putting slob all over it, now you're staining the pillow. You know what I mean? You're sleeping all day. You know what I mean? Then you get up, then you still complain. You know what I mean? Even when you up, you look like you just been hugging a pillow. Your face is permanently turned into a pillow hugging.
So bad. Tourette's.
Special.
Learning English.
God did.
Makes no sense there. Makes no sense there, dude. Let me guess, let me guess, man. Like, worst game show. Let me guess, you're hugging your pillow. Beep, beep, beep. Wrong. The answer was John F. Kennedy. Let me guess. You got zippers on your pillow. Beep, beep, beep. Ooh. No. It was the Alamo. God did. Can we remove him, please? I mean, dude, it breaks my heart. Dude, this guy, it's like who's trying to be more like Rick Ross? Him or Rick Ross? Oh, here he's sitting on a speaker. The most annoying person in the world, dude. Sitting on a speaker with a noise fucking maker, dude, or whatever the fuck those things are called. Where is it? Hold on. Oh, that's it. That's the whole thing. Wow. How much did you think that was a toilet and he was shitting on it? God did. Here's another one. Oh, there's no sound on this one. Okay. Hold on. God. Wait. I don't want to play that one. Oh, here we go.
I wear my sneakers. Just focus on the sneakers today. Focus on the sneakers. Go ahead and focus on the sneakers. Yes, my book bag upstairs.
Wow, I didn't know he was recording. That guy's fired immediately.
Focus on the sneakers, though. You know how to go in that stash, that heat stash with Miami Heat game. Because you know we all about that heat. We wear the heat.
Wow.
We bring the heat.
So not creative.
Get the shirt if you
so not creative.
Yo, yeah, come a little closer. You can get the watch because it's always our time. Big up Saudi. You know what I mean? Big up Palestine, the whole Middle East. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Now get the walk.
Oh. Get the walk.
All right.
Oh my God, dude. Now get to watch because it's always on time. Not good, you know. Not necessary. Not something to brag about. Now get to watch. Get the shoes. They're on my feet. Hell yeah. Get the hair. It's growing. So fucking not creative. Got the heat on my feet and going into Miami Heat. DJ Khaled is an insane person, but you know it's probably all for the fucking Instagram. God did. Wow, it's so funny that he's been married for so long too. Like that's the most hilarious part. This was great, man. What a great episode, dude. Beer, let's have one. So these are my dates and my cities where I'm going to be, my babies. I'm going to be fucking crazy places. I mean, it's insane. Going to be in Lakeland, Florida. Going to be in Grand Prairie, Texas, which is the Dallas play. Go to chrisleah.com. That's the new one that's going to be on tour. I don't know if we need the pre-sale code, which is don't push me, probably. I don't know when this is going up. It might not be up yet when this episode comes out, so don't be mad at me. But it is coming. Atlanta, Georgia, September 9th, almost sold out. Washington, D.C., almost sold out. Stockton, California, Oakland, California, Peoria, Illinois, Rockford, Illinois, all of those are going to be September and October. Raleigh, North Carolina, October 21st. October 22nd, Savannah, Georgia. Denver, Colorado, November 5th, that Belco Theater, huge spot. Cheyenne, Wyoming, November 6th. Boston, 2 shows on November 12th. the early one and the late one at the Wang Theater. Crazy tickets. Jacksonville, Florida, December 3rd. Go get those tickets. They're selling out. And go to kristalia.com. Check out that new shit. Life absolutely rips. Get that puffed out shit. You want to be puffed out. Hey guys, that's it for the YouTube episode. If you want to join the Patreon and catch the rest of the episode, the uncut episode, patreon.com. It's patreon.com/Kristalia. And there's, I think, 14 episodes of only Patreon-only episodes. Go binge them right now, dude. That shit is Breaking Bad. But we appreciate you guys either way. And patreon.com/Kristalia. Thanks.
Fucking